Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to your Speeding Bulletin, your Superman news video, recapping the events of the week September 4th to September 10th, 2015. Our top news stories this week included Zack Snyder talks about the concept of superhero fatigue at the movies, Supergirl was featured in the CBS Fall Preview special, and we're giving away a limited edition Superman the Animated Series vinyl album. Let's check out these stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, appearing on the Today Show last Friday to promote his new book Brim Gives Me Hiccups, Jesse Eisenberg spoke briefly about his role as Lex Luthor in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, heaping praise on screenwriter Chris Terrio.
Yes, it's just like the most incredible character. It was written by this guy Chris Terrio. This is like his next movie after Argo. He's just this brilliant writer of characters. So this movie is, it's not like a kind of cartoonish superhero movie. Right. It's this very serious, well-acted, well-written, well-directed movie. It's really phenomenal.
Wow, we can't wait.
Yahoo Movies published an article and interview which reveals that Zack Snyder is involved in the 2015 Crash the Super Bowl campaign from Doritos, where the lucky winning filmmaker will get to work alongside him on an upcoming Warner Bros. DC superhero movie. This year, fans at home will determine the winning ad, which will air during the Super Bowl. In addition, the lucky and very talented filmmaker who created it will get to work with Snyder on the set of an upcoming Warner Bros. And DC superhero movie. The winner will also get a $1 million prize, while the two runners-up will score a cool $100,000 and get to consult on an upcoming Doritos campaign. In the same interview, Snyder spoke about the recent comment by Steven Spielberg that superhero movies would eventually die off like westerns have. Snyder said, "He might not be wrong. I think it puts more pressure on us, the filmmakers, to not just crank out superhero movies for the sake of it." TheDailyBeast.com published a very interesting interview with Zack Snyder in which he discusses those rumours that Batman will be more prominent than Superman in Batman v Superman. He said, "Only in that because it's a different Batman than the Batman that was in the Chris Nolan movies, so we have a little bit more explaining to do, and you just had a whole Superman movie. But I only think in that way because you need to understand where Batman is with everything, and that's more toward the beginning, but it evens it back out as it goes on." In TV news, CBS has released a behind-the-scenes video for Supergirl, with Melissa Benoist and Callista Flockhart talking about the show, Kara's journey, and what they love about the series. While the people behind the show, Ali Adler, Greg Berlanti and Andrew Kreisberg, also talk about the series and what sets it apart from other shows.
She just wants so badly to spread good in the world. I think that's a really beautiful thing about her because she lost so much, that she wants to do more for this planet that she lives on now.
On the night of Monday, September 7th, Jane Lynch hosted the CBS Fall Preview special on CBS. The special took fans behind the scenes of their new and returning shows premiering this fall in the US, including Supergirl.
I can help you stop them.
There's lots of tricks for all the characters up our sleeves as we go along. There's a big, big, big twist that I don't think a lot of people will see coming.
The whole city will bleed.
Ready, and action!
This is something out of this world. I have two girls, and my girls are going to flip when they see this. I know they are.
Warner Bros. Television announced their plans for New York Comic Con next month, which includes an autograph session with the cast and crew of Supergirl, a Q&A panel, and a preview screening of the Supergirl pilot. New York Comic Con takes place across October 8th to 11th. Check our website for the full schedule of Supergirl events taking place. It looks like a possible new JLA animated series is coming to Cartoon Network. A photo of a series of wall posters that is quite possibly from a Warner Bros. Office in Burbank was posted online. Some of the posters show current or recently announced animated shows such as Wabbit, Mike Tyson's Mysteries, and Be Cool Scooby-Doo. However, other posters on the wall are completely unheard of, including a JLA poster which shows silhouettes of popular DC superheroes. We'll keep you posted if or when an announcement by Warner Bros. Animation and/or Cartoon Network takes place. In comic book news, there was just the one comic book for us to review this week, and that was Injustice Year 4 Chapter 18, which was reviewed by T.A. Hewitt, who gave it a 1 out of 5, saying, "What an awful installment." Superman comics available this week from September 9th include Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4 Chapter 19 digital comic has been available since September 8th. Action Comics number 44, which is available in a Green Lantern 75th anniversary variant cover. Batman Superman number 24, which is also available in a Green Lantern variant cover. Earth 2 Society number 4. DC Comics Bombshells Chapter 8 digital comic will be available September 12th. And DC Comics Justice League Starter Poker Set. Give your laptop or notebook a super new look with a Superman decal or skin. Get this Superman Apple MacBook decal for $9. Or how about this Superman logo Skin at Skin for various notebooks, available from $29.99. These and other great Superman notebook and laptop accessories are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman Homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, following their 2013 and 2014 sold-out Superman coin series, the Royal Canadian Mint is now offering the newest coin in its popular $20 for $20 series. This new $20 coin is 27mm across and made of 7.96 grams of fine silver that is 99.99% pure. It has an order limit of 5 per household and an overall mintage limit of 350,000. Order yours from the Royal Canadian Mint at mint.ca. Previous mods for the popular Batman Arkham Knight video game have enabled players to play the game as different characters, but they've really been nothing more than extra skins and haven't changed gameplay that much. Now a preview of an upcoming Superman mod looks like it would change the gameplay in a rather drastic way as you get to use Superman's powers. At the moment it looks like you'll definitely be able to fly. What else the mod will be able to do is unknown at this point in time. Thanks to Mondo, the Superman homepage is pleased to be able to give away a limited edition Superman the Animated Series vinyl album. One lucky Superman fan will win this amazing piece of vinyl. This gorgeous Superman 7-inch features music from Superman the Animated Series and the new Batman Superman Adventures. Head to our website before Thursday, September 17th to enter the contest. That's all the Superman news there was for the week September 4th to September 10th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, and it's good to see you. Supergirl, Melissa Benoist. Look how cute she is. I recently, this week, got my animated Superman series Supergirl PVC figure. People said to me, wow, you got a figure. I didn't really know you were such a big Supergirl fan. I guess I wouldn't term myself as specifically a Supergirl fan, although anything Superman related I tend to like if it's done well and written well and cast well and it's enjoyable. The Helen Slater movie was an unfortunate disappointment, but Helen Slater was a perfect casting for Supergirl at the time. The music was great. It had some of the feeling of the original Donner series of Superman films, but definitely fell short at the box office. Wasn't written particularly well. It was strangely casted other than Helen Slater. But now we have a new Supergirl. She's going to be on TV, and it's coming up in just about a month from now, and I'm pretty excited about it, mainly because of what I've seen of Melissa Benoist. She represents the character in a great way outside of work. You know, she's thrilled to be involved, and she should be. I mean, you're a young actor or an actor at all, and you get a serious job like this that's going to be a big thing, and obviously if the show's a hit, it could be on for a number of years. Unfortunately, if it's not a hit, it could go away pretty quickly, but the idea that you're playing such an iconic role, and now you're playing it for young girls everywhere, and then for other people too, but the idea that she can be a role model, and she can be a strong feminine hero on TV, and she's young, and she represents young people, and she represents heroes, and she represents the first female on TV to really get a superhero show. We're going to start seeing some females on film. We got Wonder Woman coming up. She's going to be in the BVS movie, but we're also going to see her in her solo film later on. But on TV, we got Supergirl, and she's coming, it was an odd choice for a lot of people, and I hear people saying, Supergirl, what a weird thing, and she's, 90th on the list of famous superheroes, but this is going to bring her to the forefront, and we're going to be in the Superman realm again, and so the S and the whole idea of the L family and Krypton and things like that coming to the forefront and trying to bring more popularity to the character, whom, you know, I've read recently is 29th or something on the list of current popularity, however they come up with that. I guess Spider-Man's merchandise sells over 1 billion, Batman's is like 400 million, and then Superman is a paltry amount next to that, which is strange because the S symbol is good for lots of things. People wear it even if they're not specifically Superman fans. They just like it. They have tattoos of it. Basketball players wear it, that kind of thing. But the series, Supergirl, looking better and better, talking about different casting things. Red Tornado coming up. Tio Morrow is going to be the Red Tornado, which is different than the actual origin for Red Tornado. And a lot of times Tio Morrow is kind of a crazy lunatic, sometimes goes the path of evil lunacy. So it's weird because Red Tornado is a hero and he's a good guy, and normally he has that connection to his lost family and the fact that he died or something and then became an android and isn't really sure how to feel anymore but still has a human connection to these people. And so I'm not sure what they're going to do with him being Tio Morrow, and Tio Morrow's the creator, generally, of these androids and things. But then he goes nuts or something in some continuities. Now, he could be a very human type of person. He could be very empathetic to people. He could be a good guy in this series. We'll see. My guess is he'll start off as a villain, as they do on a lot of these shows. And then maybe they'll realize that they have common ground or something as time goes on. Hopefully they don't make him a straight-up villain, because that's not really what Red Tornado is. But we're hearing a lot of other things about the show, and we're seeing Melissa Benoist speaking at different events, hanging out with Girl Scouts, taking pictures with puppies. She just really embodies the spirit of a superhero and of Supergirl and of being a role model for young people. And it's really great casting. She just seems very genuine. She seems to love being involved, and she seems to really embody that spirit in an easy, genuine, it just comes to her simply, and it just happens. It's naturally flowing from her, the idea that she is this type of person, even in her life. She doesn't fly around, she doesn't have superpowers, but she seems to really be Kara, or Kara, as they call her. So I think it's great. I think it's great casting, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky. Ba ba da da da, ba da da da, ba da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da.